Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we're going to review Chase Briscoe's 2021 Highpoint Ford Mustang from the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series. It's almost been a year now since this car's been released, and I'm just getting to it now. Let's review it. I want to say like the Gens, actually I don't know if we're getting a Gen 7 car this. I think it's coming out soon if we are though. So yeah, here it is. I've not done my NASCAR reviews again. The views just aren't there for it. So I've just been doing a bunch of Indy cars, but you know what? Opening one of these newer 2021 Indy NASCARs, ignoring all the quality control issues, feels good. It does feel good. I really do actually like this scheme. It is a very nice paint scheme, a nice car to have in my collection. I do want to collect more and more NASCAR 164s, but they're just expensive now. Like, they're getting to the point where they're, I think, more expensive than the Indy cars. And, I mean, it just pisses me off so much because I just want to buy them, but I just don't want to spend that much money on it. But one day we'll go back to it, I think. This is one of like 6 2016 or 2021 cars I have. It was a very bad year for 2021 NASCAR Diecast. I don't even know Larson, but the Briscoe was really nice. It was rookie year. Almost won with this car at Indianapolis, and then absolutely butchered Denny Hamlin and all that crap happened, and AJ Allmendinger ended up winning it. But I really do like this paint scheme. I ran the Xfinity Series as well with Briscoe in 2020. Never got a diecast made because he never won the championship, and Lionel was just too lazy to make Xfinity diecasts that aren't named, or that aren't on a Camaro mold, because they're too lazy to make a new mold for these cars. But they gladly made a new mold for the Cup or Camaro because they knew they'd make new ones. Just saying, you would sell a lot more if they actually had the right molds. And they have a super mold that's just been laying around for like 5 years. Actually, it's been 3, but I like to over-exaggerate. It's a nice car, though. We can't really compare this too much because there's nothing to compare this car to. We've never had a Highpoint car, I don't think, ever actually released. I want to say maybe there's maybe even a promo Xfinity car, but there was a custom, but I mean, everyone made customs back last year. But yeah, I like it. The 14's a bit small. I don't know why it looks so small for me. I think it should, like, this one looks so small. Look how much room you have right here. I think you can make it a little bit bigger here, Sir Ross. There's also this little black piece here again. I still don't understand what that's supposed to be. It could be the exhaust, because the exhaust always leads there, but I mean, it just looks weird. There's no reasonable reason why it is there. Paint job wise, there isn't that many from what I can see, actually, so I gotta do a quick little look through. It's a little air bubble or something right here. Really messy actually up on top here. Not really white. I thought that was a mistake for a second. There's 2 Sunoco logos beside each other, but one's Sunoco and one's the Sunoco Rookie of the Year thing. 14's a bit slanted, but I think it's always like that. Got a little bit of blue right here. Oh, that's a paint chip. Where'd that paint chip come from? Decals. Got fixed a bit. Feels good to get back to complaining though, doesn't it? Oh, I needed this. Oh, I think I found where the paint chip was. Look, that's rough. That does not feel like really well. It's a rough edge right there. Rear end looks pretty good though. Mercury stripes look good. Pretty solid car. This always annoyed me though. Even when I was looking at other people's reviews, it just annoys me how this car's like this. You have this little bit of blue at the back, and then you have the white, then the blue again. Well, why can't you just make that all white? Make that blue line go to the spoiler. Speaking of the spoiler, the black somehow got off. That almost looks like Sharpie, actually. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting there. Don't know what happened. Again, we have the weird logo where they decided to not put a Cup Series logo there and put the name instead. They were perfectly fine in 2020 when the name had Cup Series and the name on the back, just like it always had, or like it always was. Then they put the double names now, and it just looks weird, I feel like. I think it would look a lot better if it just said Cup Series right here with the Ford logo, and then Briscoe. And then this year in 2022, they have Briscoe, and then like Cup Series or something, and then they have Ford logo. It's messy. They can't decide. I bet you they'll change it again next year. We really have not had the same logo thing since 2018-19 when they had the Monster Energy logo and they kept it, or the Monster Energy banner, and they kept it the same. which never got made again on 164, because guess what? When the 164s were made, we got them like that. We've not had the right banners, or nice looking banners on these cars for a very long time. I miss it. I mean, the Kyle Busch Championship car I also have from 2019. That one actually doesn't even have the banners on it. That's bad. I thought it did even have the banners on it. Yes, it does. Yes, I'm stupid. It does. Look how awkward this thing looks. I mean, it does actually look a bit cool, but like, you know, I guess if you make one a championship or something within the chase of your own series, I guess it works out, but yeah, it's weird. It's very weird. Suspension is also a bit wonky on this tire right here. I hear it clicking in and out. It just moves up and down, but it's like clicking in and out of place almost like the IndyCar rear suspension would do. But that would take a long time to fix. This one's just a little flick and get back. So those are roll. I haven't done a roll test in a while, but overall it rolls well. So that's the main matter. This little box as well is really annoying me with this little arrow. I guess Highpoint, the sponsor and stuff, but the arrow just looks bad. And they do have an arrow on their logo, but see, they don't even have a arrow on their logo, but the P is literally an arrow. It just looks like something's wrong there. They did a good job keeping the good color for the Goodyear logo though. They actually put like a different blue or something, I think. The Highpoint logo as well, the front hood is a bit small, but with that you can't really change much, I don't think. Because then it just looks bad on the car, I think, if you just change it at all. Yeah, it looks so much good on the Mustang body. I've seen so many Fusion bodies, I think. I still have to do a Fusion body, actually. I have to do the Ryan Blaney 2016 throwback review, and that's going to be annoying to look at that Fusion body again, because I now actually hate it. I hate it now. The Ford Mustang body is a blessing in disguise, and it's maybe not even disguise, it's just a blessing for everyone involved. It's a nice looking car. So yeah, pick this thing up if you want. I don't know if we're getting the 2022 version. I'm assuming we are, with like the Mahindra tractors as well. I think we're getting those two, I think, maybe. Whatever it is, I think it'll look pretty good. I just don't like the Gen 7 cars. I will be honest with the Diecast. I don't know why. The tires just annoy me so much this year. You had one like that before. I swear, I feel like Lionel would have changed it anyways, even if they didn't get a new tire. If they kept the same tire, I think they would have changed it. Because that's what Lionel does, and it really makes me mad. But it's literally the only thing that makes me mad now is the tires, and the kind of like a plastic look to them, and the price. But we don't talk about the price anymore, because it's just a waste of time. But yeah, it just looks weird. I'm just happy with these tires, and I like these tires. Why are people running right now? I've had these tires every single time I've collected Diecast. I don't want to change that. I want to have a clean slate of just those tires. The only ones that aren't like that are the older cars, and that's because I'm collecting older Diecast. They had this. It's consistently been nice. That's just a little rant. I don't know where I was going with that, but I was somewhere. So pick this thing up if you want. I don't really care, but yeah, I think it would look pretty cool in your collection, especially if you're a Briscoe fan. I think you should definitely pick this up if you're a Briscoe fan, because I'm trying to think, have we gotten another Briscoe car made? Actually, it's a dumb question. We got a 60 car made. Back when like Majeski, Cindric, and Briscoe ran that 60 car and sucked every race. I think he got that car made. I know Majeski and Cindric got their cars made. I hope they made a Briscoe. I'm trying to think of anything else though. They didn't make an Xfinity car. Oh, they did. Never mind. 2019 they made a new Trumps. Other than that though, before now, this is the only other Briscoe car. We had two more before that, but now we have a bunch. So be cool, added. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe so you never miss another video. I gotta go clean my mouth and stuff, get this full of snot because of allergies, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Goodbye.